These guys haven't said nothing to me yet. Nothing. They don't want to make themselves look like an idiot. They know better. Prado, he's a tyrant. On behalf of the people of this country, I'm sorry this happened to you, ma'am.
Word. Man, that shit is powerful right there. On behalf of the people of this country, I'm sorry what happened to you, ma'am. That shit is powerful. I don't know why that hit me so hard, but that is dope. Love that he said that. Because it's true. We shouldn't have so many homeless people in this country. They make it difficult for the people. What the fuck they put in minimum wage standards? Let the companies and businesses do what they want. If they want to pay people $2 an hour, don't work there. Don't even eat there. Those companies will go under. Let the people pay what they want. Some of these companies will start to pay more. But you start to set standards like minimum wage and shit like that, everybody wants to do it. And the people are like, well, fuck, man. You can't even afford an apartment by yourself on minimum wage. You can't. You can't. Tell me where you can. Hell, not in California you can't. Well, get out of California, motherfucker. I know. I want to get out of California. This place sucks. I went to Colorado and like I said, I traveled through Colorado. No trash. Hardly anywhere. Now I know that there was trash around where this girl was sitting, but who made that trash? Her or the cops? I don't know. I didn't see who made that trash, and if it was her, she said that the business allowed her to be there and that she told as long as they don't leave trash around. We don't know if she wasn't going to pick up her trash or not. But for the most part, going through Colorado, we didn't see any trash at all. It doesn't matter where you go on California, whether you're going up and down the I-5 or the 101 along the beaches and shit. You see trash everywhere. People are just gum trash everywhere. Everything is coming out the windows, man. Banana peels, everybody's throwing everything. Soda, Jack in the Box, KFC wrappers, right? Shout out to KFC who's right there. KFC wrappers everywhere, 6-piece meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, throw the boxes in the parking lots everywhere. Like, California is trash. Colorado's not, from what I see. Maybe this is why. Maybe it's because of cops see trash, they fucking pounce on you. Is that what's going on here? Is that what we're seeing? Like, lady, we don't give a shit what your problem is. We just don't want to see no trash at all. I would at least respect a little honesty. I mean, that way we can be like, hey, why not help the girl pick up her trash instead of giving her a ticket? All I'm saying is this. How the fuck is she gonna pay that ticket? That's all I'm saying. How the fuck is that gonna help her pay this ticket? Oh man, go in there and say, man, talk to her, say, look man, if this is your trash, let's just pick this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll help you, man. Quick story. There was a cop in Bakersfield. Fuck, what was his name? And from my understanding, he's genuinely a good guy. He did some stupid shit. He was calling me by my full name. He was trying to dox me on my own channel. And my full name's out there. Everybody knows who I am. I was just trying to stay anonymous because I didn't want the cops harassing me. I was scared as fuck. I'm not afraid of these cops anymore. I'm trying to remember his fucking name. James. Something James. Louis James. Louis James, Bakersfield PD. If you're watching this, I'm gonna tell our story. I cussed out Louis James when he took part in that little APB, all points bulletin they had when I went to go record the police, and they all, I don't know if they parked around the area trying to see where I went. Once I got in a car, they pulled us over for having illegal tint, but the 3-stripe moron Ramirez, he came up to the window like this, recording with his phone, recording the video. And when he did that, I was like, who the fuck does that? He knew 100% Ramirez knew that I was in the car. He wanted to pull us over. So he just asked my lady who was driving for the driver's license, yada yada yada, giving her a ticket for tinted windows and shit. And I just started cussing him out. I was like, you're a piece of shit. That's a badass video. And I cussed him out. And I even got out of the car and he was telling me to get back in. I was like, you. And then we got face to face, man. I was like, you're a fucking dirty motherfucker. I was just cussing him out. I went hard on that video, man. At this point, I didn't even care if he would arrest me, cause I just didn't think that retaliation should be in their code. They shouldn't do that to the people, man. No, fuck it. If you don't like me, you don't like me. We don't like you either, motherfucker. The way you guys treat the people with utter disrespect, being impatient. We got a call. Give up your fucking ID. Yada yada yada. You guys do that shit all the fucking time. You guys try to do that shit with me over and over again when I first started. You had fucking cops like Garib talking mad shit out there, trying to dox me, do all kinds of stupid shit. And you had cops coming to my fucking house looking for people that didn't even live there. They came to my house the very next day after that too. Louis James. was with Ramirez that day in the vehicle. And I was telling him, man, you shouldn't fucking do this with these guys. You shouldn't act like that, man. Don't retaliate against the people, bro. If you guys would have caught me for tinted windows on a whatever day, because hey, in California it's illegal, right? So you would have caught me on any other day, man. Fuck it, I would have took that ticket like a man. Like, bam, here, man. Fuck it, fuck your rules. Just like 4th of July, motherfuckers. Think anybody gives a shit that it's illegal? Nobody cares, man. Every fucking where people were lighting fireworks left and right in your neighborhood, in my neighborhood. Shut the fuck up. Just want to take money from the people. Why not educate the people and say, hey, water your trees before the 4th of July, you know, so they don't catch fire. Rake the leaves off the top of your house so they don't catch fire. Why not do some kind of fucking effort to educate the people instead of stealing from them, instead of taking money? Nobody gives a shit about your stupid laws. And I'm not saying you should go and break the law. I'm just saying, me personally, I like tinted windows. If you'd have caught me on a regular day, I would have said to hell with it. I'll pay it. Fuck it. I don't respect that law. But no, I was pissed off that day. I cussed them both out. Louis James too. About a year later, I seen Louis James. There was a same incident as what we're watching right here. There was a homeless woman on property of a store. I seen Louis James getting off the car to go talk to her, so I was like, hell yeah, I pulled up, made a Chicano U-turn, and then I got off the car and I went up, started recording, bam. And I seen Louis James, he was talking to her, but he wasn't being rude, condescending, narcissistic, in a hurry. You know what I mean? He wasn't doing none of that. He was talking to her politely and saying, the store wants you off the property, you know, I'm not gonna harass you, yada yada yada. And then she left. There was a whole bunch of fucking trash there. You know what Louis James did? And this was actually, he started doing this before he even seen me recording. He went in the back of the car, he got his gloves on, he got a bag, and he started picking up the trash for her, or for the business, or for both, or for the people, or for the city of Bakersfield. He was actually cleaning up the streets in real time. He was putting the trash in there, and I gotta fucking tell you guys, he earned an immense amount of respect from me because he was doing that without even him knowing that I was watching. After she left, I walked up to him. He was still picking stuff up, and I said, hey, what's up, man? Long time no see. And he's like, hey, how you been? I'm like, good. How you been? He's like, good. And he says, yeah, I'm not gonna call you by your name this time. And I was like, thank you, man, I appreciate that. And then we kind of looked at each other, and I was like, hey man, I really appreciate what you're doing. You know, I seen what you did right here, and I appreciate that. I like that. And he's like, thank you. And I was like, yeah man, good job bro. And he took off, we waved at each other, and that was it. Copwatch was over. Fucking video didn't get no views at all, even though the impact of that interaction for me was fucking tremendous. It was powerful because we do create change sometimes. I really don't think that Louis James is a bad guy, and I gotta tell you something else. I speak to an ex-cop from Bakersfield who actually cussed out a while back, and I was asking her, what about this cop? Piece of shit. This cop, piece of shit. That cop, fucking horrible person. This cop, fucking killer. They know he's violent, and they keep him on the force. He's extremely violent. She tells me about cops, and when I asked her about Louis James, you know what she told me? That he's genuinely a good person. And like I said, Louis James, if you're watching this, I hope that you continue to try to be a good cop. Don't violate people's rights. Stand up for the people when you're out there. Don't do things like you did with Ramirez. I forgive you. If I seen you, I will shake your hand because I seen that work that you did. And I think I seen you again after that once, and you had a genuine, attitude towards me. And like I said, guys, sometimes we start off on the wrong foot, and we can always start off fresh. He's a man, I'm a man, and I think we can move forward and try to do the right thing. I try to allow them to do their job because I understand that there's genuinely fucked up people out there that do stupid shit, create crimes, fucking burning buildings, doing all kinds of stupid shit, creating victims. That's what we need cops for. We don't need cops fucking harassing people for no reason. It happens over and over again. When you see it happening, Louis James or any other cop, do the right thing. All right, folks, that's enough of my rant.